Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Lucine here. Welcome to this cooking class. It's a really simple drink that we're making today. We're going to make coconut milk from scratch. Yes, from scratch. And then we're going to use that coconut milk to make a creamy, iced, spiced chocolate drink. There are a few ingredients that go in there, so I'll talk about it as we go along. But let's make our milk first because we need that as the primary ingredient for our drink. So all you're going to need for this is shredded, unsweetened coconut flakes. So I prefer going with unsweetened because then I can sweeten my drink with natural sweeteners. So that is the best option, I find. And we're going to need a blender. So I'm going to use my crazy blender. What else? And we need water. That's pretty much it. So let's get started. The first thing we want to do, I'm going to use, so basically you want to use half a cup of shredded coconut to 2 cups of water. Okay, so I'm going to put the shredded coconut in my blender. This was half a cup. And then your water, you want to make sure it's slightly warm. It shouldn't be hot, but it should be like lukewarm, because what we want to do is we really want to allow the oils and the fats and the flavors of the coconut flakes to come out and to really flavor the water. That's what makes coconut milk so tasty, right? So you want to let it stand a little bit. While this is just kind of breaking down, we're going to prepare our where we're going to pour our drink. So for this, I'm going to need just, any kind of jug or anything. And then I'm going to use, what do you call this? Cheesecloth. Just a simple cheesecloth. You can get these at the grocery store anywhere, and you just cut them in smaller pieces. So this is more than enough for what we're doing. So I'm going to put it over here like that. So when we pour the milk in, and then it'll catch all the particles, right? So that's ready. I'm going to put that to the side, and let's blend our coconut. Now at this point, you could flavor it, like you could put sweeteners and vanilla and whatnot in there, but I just like to keep my coconut milk plain, because then we're going to make the chocolate milk, right? Okay, let's do this. Cover your ears, it's going to be loud. It's so heavy. Okay, our coconut milk is done. Isn't that easy? No need to buy coconut milk from the grocery store. This is it. It's done. It's all natural, pure, healthy. It smells so good. Oh my God. So we're just pouring it in here. And the idea is basically to get rid of all the little coconut bits. So we're just gonna milk the coconut milk. Just like this. This is it. It's done. The coconut milk is done. See how beautiful it is. Yum, yum, yum. All right. So we'll set this to the side. Coconut milk is done. And we're going to start creating our chocolate milk. Now, the chocolate milk, the secret to creating a really creamy chocolate milk without dairy milk, right? Because a lot of people, I find, they don't like drinking nut milk with chocolate, so chocolate milk with nut milk, because it's not creamy, it's just like watery, right? It feels like it's watered down. So the secret to creating a creamy chocolate milk is using actual chocolate instead of cocoa powder, okay? Actual dark chocolate. So today I'm using Giriyo. You guys know this brand. It's fair trade, organic, 89% dark chocolate. That's all it is, okay? So I have a little piece here. All you need is just like one tiny piece. We're making it for 1 cup, so 1 person. This is all you need. So you want to break it down into your blender, straight into the blender. The darker it is, the harder it is to break it, right? So there we go. And I'm already making a mess here, but that's okay. And now we want to allow this chocolate to melt. So what I like to do, I'm just gonna, because my coconut milk is warm, I'm gonna pour a little bit in there. And I'm just gonna swirl it around until it's melted. Now, if you have a fancy blender like Vitamix, of course, you don't need to do this step. Throw everything in your blender, blend it, and it's all done. But because I don't have, my blender is not that powerful, I want to take a few more steps to really melt my chocolate. And then here we're gonna add our other ingredients. So the sweetener I'm going to use today is just 2 dates. 2 dates for 1 cup of chocolate milk is more than enough. I like to use dates. I mean, you can use anything, guys. You can use bananas, you can use honey, maple syrup. I would just not go with agave because that is one of the most processed sweeteners out there with no nutrients. But today I'm using dates because I really like the texture of it, which adds an extra creaminess to the drink. And also, you know, you're getting extra fiber. Honestly, we're not getting enough fiber in our diet. Most people don't, because we need about 25 grams of fiber per day, but a lot of people are not getting it. And this is why a lot of people feel constipated, because they're not getting enough fiber. So I got my sweetener in there, and I'm gonna add my spices. So this is where it gets really fun and exciting, because you can do anything you want, right? I'm going to use cinnamon, nutmeg. So I ground these already. And the cinnamon, I like to use Ceylon cinnamon, which is like the real one. So if you break it, if you can break it by hand, that means it's real cinnamon. I also put in there cloves and allspice. So I made the mix already, and I'm just gonna dump it in there. Maybe not all of it. Okay. Then we're gonna use a little bit of vanilla. Just a little bit to give it a bit of flavor. There we go, not too much. And here's something that is optional. You can use a little bit of espresso to enhance the chocolate flavor. So this is not a coffee, like a chocolate, what do you call it? Mochaccino. Like, there is not enough coffee to taste the coffee. The coffee enhances the flavor of the chocolate because we want this to make a really creamy chocolatey drink, right? So I'm gonna add a little bit of that, not too much. I forgot my very important spice. Give me 1 second. We don't want to forget our cayenne pepper. Oh my goodness. Now this obviously is optional. If you don't like spice, don't do it. But hey, a little bit of spice is really good. It speeds up your metabolism. It helps you digest the food and break it down and burn the calories much faster. So that's really up to you to use it. I think we have everything in here. Yes, we do. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'll add a little bit more coconut milk. I'm going to blend this first, just so it breaks down the dates. Yum! Okay, and now we're going to add the rest of the coconut milk, and we're going to quickly blend it. That should be enough for 1 cup. Blend, blend, blend. And we're done. Our drink is done. So this is a spicy chocolate drink. I'm gonna serve it on ice so that, you know, it's summer, it's hot. We don't want to be drinking hot drinks right now. At least I don't feel like it. So I'm gonna add some ice to it, and serve it on ice. You can also, of course, chill it in the fridge for a little while before serving, but otherwise, our drink is ready. Ooh, delicious. Cheers, guys. Very good. Ooh, the cayenne pepper hits you at the end. It's perfect. I think it just needs to be chilled a little bit more, but otherwise it's delicious, it's flavorful. The ingredients are down below the video, so I hope you make it. Let me know how it goes if you make it, and I will see you next time. Bye!